Hey folks, it's me again. I'm just walking down another main road now. This is the way back to my place. I do a lot of walking, but anyway, since I sold my car, there you go. Some more of these trees, just like we needed more of them. You see, there's a whole row of these trees, as far as I can see to the back. Cars are whizzing by pretty quickly on this road. On a 60k zone, they're going roughly like 100. But anyway, that's okay for the cars to drive like maniacs. But what I want to show you is the number of trees. It's just rows and rows and rows and rows of these things. And it goes straight up the road down there. Straight down here. All of them. They're all these trees with these. Here we go again. Does this remind you of something? That is my question. Is it a coincidence that I'm seeing this everywhere? Why is there no other genre of tree that is planted? What is so special about this particular tree? These trees look old. What is the fascination with planting these trees? What benefit are they doing for us as a people? It's the government that are planting these trees. So, yeah, let's not plant avocado trees or peach trees or any other kind of fruit tree or vegetable along the sides of our roads to help our people eat. Let's plant these trees with these things that look very much like you know what. Everywhere. Let's plant them everywhere. And as far as the eye can see, up and down the middle of our aisles, in the middle of our road. And before you come screaming at me, telling me that, well, avocados, well, you can't just plant an avocado tree anyway, you know, they might not grow in your area. Well, there's a fucking avocado tree right there, look, right there. And then there's another one. Well, that's behind, obviously, in someone's private property, of course. And there's another one about not even 100 meters from me. I can't zoom in on it now. That's a full-on avocado tree. I think it's loaded with avos. Every winter, that tree gets loaded with avos. But in the middle, we don't have avocado trees. Now, that would be a problem, I suppose, for the traffic. Cars would be riding all over that food. There'd be so much food we wouldn't know what to do with it. So let's rather plant these trees that look suspiciously like, well, you know what, like I said just now. It's just like one more look. I mean, here they are. How are these in your area? Do you also proficient? In your area, are they also proficient, or is it just mine, I wonder? I've only started noticing them now, but these are government planted trees, there's no doubt about it. Coincidence? I don't know. You see on this side there's nothing really, this is just a wall. I'm looking back now across the road. There's the trees going up, and then they go all the way down that hill, and they go all the way up this road, all the way to the top. Just this genre of tree. Coincidentally, during a pandemic of that very same shape and form. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyways, cheerio guys. It was good seeing you again. If you want more information regarding the pandemic, a lot of people are asking me, like, why are we wearing masks? And I'm telling them because when you wear a mask, you lose your whole expression. The whole human expression has disappeared. Not to mention the fact that it obviously affects your breathing, which affects all your organs and gives you short of breathness. Strangely, the same symptoms as the disease itself. I'm not going to get into the pandemic, but as far as the masks were concerned, I came up with an interesting theory. We're putting them on so that it's harder to distinguish between us and androids. We might be walking among androids, and the hardest thing they've ever done is to be able to get the human expression right. So it's possible that it's easier for them to blend in if everyone's wearing masks. Just a theory. And then the other thing is the mask itself. When you're wearing one, it reminds everybody that they're in a pandemic. It's a perfect tool to remind everybody of a pandemic. It kind of works in reverse. It's like you tell everyone to put on a mask, everyone will then keep thinking that there is a pandemic because everyone's wearing masks. As soon as the masks come off, there's no more pandemic. So the pandemic is officially over. So they can't ask us to the pandemic has to go on for as long as it needs to go on, as we wear masks for. So, and then the other thing is, it's the other thing about masks that people don't really talk about. Sorry to be so antisocial. I'm just going down. Here's more trees. Here they are in the center of our road again. More of these trees. How interesting. Freshly planted, but they all look old. That's the funny thing. The bark looks like it's almost as if it's going to break off, like firewood. Almost as if it can be okay. It's winter at the moment. Maybe that's why. I'd like to see how these trees look during summer. I just find it odd that they're everywhere. We're just getting a scenic view of my area here. Right, the other thing about the mask that I wanted to say is, yes, what was I going to say now? Talking about masks. Yeah, they can easily, okay, they can check how far their reaches are. In other words, if people in rural areas are wearing masks, it means that message has officially gotten to them. So they can identify everyone that hasn't yet received this message in all the rural areas around the world, using whatever satellite balloon technology they have. But what I'm trying to say is that if there are certain areas of the world that don't know about the pandemic, it would be very easy for them to spot, because those would be the areas where people are walking around without masks. So even areas within countries that know about it, like for example mine, we're in South Africa at the moment, like I said earlier. Notice how fast the cars have been driving. Cars are suddenly, there might be certain areas in my country that don't wear masks. Well, from a point of view from the sky, if they have, if they're able to survey those areas, they can immediately point out those areas that have not yet been reached by this, propagandemic. I call it a propagandemic, because that's what it is. But anyways, it was good seeing you again. More trees, more lining up, all here, all down there. Lovely. Just what we needed. Thank you so much, government, for caring so much about our health. I just want to say thank you to our government for planting these lovely trees all the way down the road, just to remind us of a pandemic, a propagandemic. And thank you for doing that. It's really helpful, and I'm so grateful for you and the government for caring after our health so much. It is such a blessing to have you as a government that cares so much about our health, while in every other way, basically you suck. You suck. Yeah, you suck. But we know that you care about our health, and that's all that really matters, isn't it? I mean, you can steal as much as you like, and you can lie to the public as much as you like, and you know what they do here. But you care about our health, and that's really what matters. So thank you government, for caring about our health and for making us all wear masks. Thank you so much. And of course, for those of you who are wondering, well, why don't we vote out the government? It's a good idea. If we voted this government out and put another government in, then everything would be just fine and dandy. If you're wondering about that, then for those of you that are wondering about that, you guys, unfortunately, you don't understand how the big world works and how the real world works. Because another government will come in, and we'll still be wearing masks, and we'll still be under the same lockdown as we were with the previous government, and we'll still be under the same health guidelines with the new government. So the new government will also ensure that we wear masks and ensure that we all get vaccinated, and ensure that they care about our health as much as they possibly can, because that's what they do. Anyway, I'm signing off now. I've got another 300 meters to walk, and I'll be done. Take care, guys. I'm coming up now to another 3-section intersection, so wish me luck. Don't get hit by a truck or something. Bye.